To start us off, when you go into the platform, this is the landing page. This is how it looks, and it gives you a number of options to do. You can, on the black part, you can straight away go to get data, or you can go to recent data sources. You can also open the previously created reports, and then it gives you an introductory video. Down here you have a number of options, or also videos to watch about the platform. Here what I want to talk about here is just to point out that the landing page gives you easier access to tutorials or learnings about the platform. So for new beginners, this part will come in handy if you are really interested in learning about Power BI. So in today's video, I will just quickly introduce you to how you can first get your data onto the platform or onto the Power BI tool, and then how to make quick visualizations. So without further ado, I'll just go ahead and click the cross here. So on the landing page here, this is called the canvas, which is a blank page within Power BI. So the canvas is, think of it as a blank page where you can do your art or you can do your visuals. So you can either import from Excel, import from SQL server, so which means you can actually grab data sets from a server. You can paste data into a blank table. You can also try a sample data set. So there are sample data sets already preloaded on the Power BI. Okay, so you decide which source you want. For this video, we'll just we'll grab a database from, or a data set from the desktop. All right. So just to mention, this is the Power BI desktop. All right. Which means it is a place you want to start by creating reports. We have two main parts of Power BI: the desktop and then the Power BI service. Power BI service is where you publish your report, and then you get those fancy visualization that are online based. All right. So I'll just go ahead and get my data, and I will get my data from Excel. So I will pick the financial sample and then open it, so which means I'm now exporting it to Power BI. Okay, so it is loading or connecting to the data set. Okay, now I have on the navigator, I can see the sample data set. So I will take financials, and then when I click on financials, I will see a preview of the data set. Okay, so two options here. I can three options actually. You can load the data if you like how the data is sitting, or you can transform the data. All right. So which means you can either delete column, delete rows, you can rename things, or you can cancel it altogether. So let's say we want to manipulate this data further. We will go to transform data, and then from that point we can do the manipulation. So say for example we wanted to remove the decimals from a unit sold. We will right click, or I mean we will just click on that particular column, and then we will go to data type. We want to remove the decimal. We just want to make it a whole number. Okay, so we just want to replace it. So notice that it is taken out the decimals. So let's say another manipulation we want to do is we want to maybe just remove the month name, so that we just remain with a month. So what happens, we just double click on that, and then we want to remove the name. So as simple as that, you have now the month as the header, or the column header. Yeah, pretty much you can work with those. For now, once we are done doing the manipulations that we want, we can notice on the right part, by the way, you have the applied steps. So Power BI records the steps that you have taken to clean up your data, or to transform your data, so that it makes it easier to go back and redo the steps. So if for a certain reason you had applied a step and you want to go back, you can easily cancel from here, and it takes you to the original state. So once you had done with the manipulations, you say apply and close and apply. Okay, so when you close and apply, it's now loading. Okay, let's give it some time. So once you had finished loading, so you now have a canvas here, which is a blank page, and then here we have the visualization. So the different visualizations in terms of line chart, graphs and bars, pie chart, donut chart, all the visualizations available for you. Okay, so yeah, you start creating your own visuals from here. So and then here is your data set. Okay, your data set is here. If you click on it, you can see the fields available for this data. So on this financials data set, we have sales, COGS, country, date, all the other fields available for that particular data set. So say for example we want to check profit per year. All right, we will just we check profit. Okay, and then we will just take a year. So and then so it is created for us profit and then year, but you can from here decide to change the visual, because right now it is the column. You can take whichever you want. You can do that particular visualization. You can even take a line. Okay, and then that is one visualization, but you can also manipulate. You can drag the profit and year on different sort of fields. So you can drag year to maybe secondary values, or maybe you can even take it to legend or axis, so that to just help you with the visualization. Okay, you can also, for example, put a map, for the country, so that it helps us to see the countries and profits per different countries. So if you do a map from here, you can you can actually just go ahead and check the country, although we needed to create a different visualization from here. We need to sort of create a different visualization. So we move out of this particular one, and then we need to create a new one. So so let's check on country. So when you check on country, it is already detected that this is the data type for country will fit into a map. So it will automatically put the country data type into a map. So this means that you can now click on it and the data changes accordingly. So let's say maybe you wanted to just add another visualization here. So maybe we needed to take unit sold. Okay, uh, then it is put it there, but maybe you needed to change the visualization here to just put another. Maybe you can take gauge here. So it is 1 million sales units sold overall. Or maybe you can take maybe we can take another one. We can just take another one to check how it comes out. We can take maybe card. So so whichever. So you play around with a particular visualization to see which one fit. We can also take you can take a date. Maybe you can take a date here to create another visualization, and in this case we want to add a slicer from here. Okay, so if you put a slicer, then your data will now change accordingly. So let me just cancel this for now. So it is put a slicer. So when you click on 2013, the rest of your data will change accordingly. Okay, so 2014, the data on the left changes accordingly. So you decide how you want this data to be displayed. So you can drag the particular visualization. You can resize them however you want. Okay. Okay, so you can also from here can actually even change the visualization. Okay, depending on how the visualization fit into your preference. Okay, so thank you very much. That is what I wanted to share with you in this video. Thank you very much.